A greenhouse doesn't have to be bucket loads of cash. We're going to make a simple one that you can move around and it's going to have plenty of room in it for all your plants. We're going to take your garden area from this to this. The good thing about a greenhouse is it can keep you gardening all year round. I'm going to show you how to make a real easy one today. These are all the tools and equipment that we're going to need to build our greenhouse. Just a few frames, a little bit of plastic. If you're a keen gardener, you're going to want one of these. I've got all my timber pre-cut at Bunnings and I've sectioned off and labelled all of my different components to make the build easy. To make the base, get the hardwood sleepers, pre-drill and screw together with bugle screws. To make the base for the floor, we are now going to add our timber down to the bottom, leaving it flush on the floor. That way you're going to get a nice clean fit. Once you have your frame in, you can add joists for extra support. This is going to provide the base for the flooring. Now we have our subfloor installed, it's now time to flip it over and put on the casters. Use bugle screws, there's no need to pre-drill, but make sure you put the wheels with the stoppers on opposing corners. To lay your floor, put your timber in rib side down, allow about 30mm spacing just to allow for drainage. To make your frame, make the outer frame first using the framing gun. I know how big I want my door, so now I just have to measure and put in my stud work. Make sure you put in the second brace to allow for the hinging. So that's our front frame made. Now let's go and make the door. Make sure your noggins are flush to the front of the door to attach your hinges. To build this side, make a frame and put a stud in the middle. Repeat the process for the other two frames. Once you've built your framework, it's time to put the plastic on. Wrap your frames in plastic and fix it off. Make sure you're wearing gloves and make sure you attach the plastic to the inside of the frame so it looks nice from the outside. So now we have all of our sides and our front wrapped. It's now time to attach the hinges. Screw the hinges down to the side joists and attach your pad bolt to the front. Now the frame's almost finished, attach the frame to the base using bugle screws. It's a little bit tricky, so you might need an extra pair of hands. To fix the battens to your roof, arrange them in descending sizes so you get runoff on the back. Transfer your measurements from your greenhouse onto some polycarbonate roofing, mark out with a bit of masking tape and cut to size. I'm using a metal blade on a medium setting on the jigsaw to allow for a clean cut. I have measured mine out with a little bit of overhang at the front and at the back to allow rain to fall off. Last thing we have to do is attach our roof to our greenhouse. We're going to use some roofing screws to do that. Attach your screws into the crest of the corrugate. You only need to do this every second one. So there you have it, a fantastic little greenhouse. Let's go and find a place for it in the backyard. So we have created our own nice warm environment for all of our plants, turning your garden from this to this.